Now, one of the ways that people install these rear leaf springs is by using a leaf spring spreader. That's not an option for us. As you can see, our rear leaf spring actually has a reverse eye, whereas normally these are wound towards itself, which gives you a surface to use that spreader on. But to be honest with you guys, the best way of doing this is to just take the leaf spring apart. So that's what we're going to do now. So the first thing you're going to need is some solid clamps, and you definitely need 2 of them. You need equal pressure on both sides in order to really do this safely. This is not a time to be shy. Clamp these things down because they are under tremendous force. So I'm going to install this vice grip here just to give me something to kind of hold on to and grab onto that bolt. And then I'm going to use my impact, but it's not necessary. You can just use a standard socket and a ratchet. There we go. Now it's off. This should slide right out. And here's kind of part of the secret is you want to get this out, keep that hole in line for the all thread to be able to go through. So now that that's out, you can see that that's kind of bent already, so we're going to need to get a new one of those. So you're actually going to use your piece of all thread not only for assembly, but also for disassembly as well. Slide this through, and I can tell that my bottom leaf is already a little bit crooked. But then this is going to be the main nut that actually you're going to use to assemble and disassemble. We're going to leave that there for now, and then we're going to focus on the top side. And what I want to do on the top, install a nut, and then I will install a washer, like so. And once you tighten these 2 nuts into each other, this whole rod is going to act like a bolt. Now I'm going to tighten these into each other. And now what I can do is I can pretty much just hold this bottom nut, right? Spin this top one. The point being is that now this section is your safety. If these clamps were to break for whatever reason, unlikely that they will, this is going to stop the spring from completely exploding everywhere. All right, so now that we have the all thread installed, you can slowly start loosening these leaf springs apart, and you want to do an equal amount on each side, little by little, taking your time. And as we do this, you're going to notice the space being filled by the all thread. I can see that there's more tension on this side just by feeling it, honestly. And then we'll take these off completely and see if this helps. These might need to kind of snap in. Let's see what this side does. There you go. Now you can see that leaf moving. So now I can see that it's resting on the all thread. And this is the part of the safety. Now we'll slowly drift this down and slowly let the spring come apart. And this is holding the entire load. However, I would still recommend putting one of these on just for safety. If this were to strip out, break for whatever reason, nothing's holding it back. At least you have this as a secondary. So now we'll back this up a little bit more. We'll loosen this up. Bingo. We'll put a little bit more tension on it, and we'll keep backing her apart. So I can feel that these are definitely loose enough, right? It's this bottom spring that doesn't really want to move. Just to be safe, I'm going to grab this, wedge it underneath, and see if it pops out. Now that that's moving up, I know that it's not so much under pressure. There we go. So now this leaf spring should be safe enough to take completely apart. And just to be clear, if this were under tension, this nut could potentially loosen itself, but you still have the bottom one. In theory, you could use a wrench down here to be ultra safe, but it's not the end of the world. Since I know this is not under tension, I'll just do this. So so close. There it is. Now, this piece of all thread comes out. And boom. That's how you take apart the rear leaf spring. So now, you set those aside. This spring should be much easier to flex and get it into those shackles.
All right, so we are taking off the shackles, getting ready for the leaf spring. All right, and we're gonna take off the bushings and install them into the leaf spring. And the other side.
So, a little tech tip when installing rear leaf springs, 2x4 goes in there. I'll pick this end up, make sure it's nice and centered on the leaf spring. Yep, flatten out that shackle. Perfect. And I should be able to muscle this up like that. And then I'll gauge you. Yep. I'll clamp it a little bit more. Make sure that back plate. There you go. Now you're good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There we go.
Other nut too.
Cool.
Awesome. We'll release this. And there you go. Your rear spring's in. All right, so in order to give us more room for the leaf spring, I'm going to lift up the chassis, and Selena's going to adjust that up. Right there's perfect. Yeah. All right, now we got plenty of space for the spring. Now you might see guys out there just grab a clamp, squeeze these down, then grab another clamp on the other side and wrestle it. You could, but this is worth the time, because if one of those clamps were to slip, all these springs are going to go for a ride, and hopefully they don't come in contact with you. So take the extra 5 to 10 minutes, grab a piece of all thread in order to safely install your leaf springs. You're going to want to make sure too that as this is going down, all these leaf springs are kind of in line. These are all looking good. You can grab a hammer, start tapping the edge of them as you get closer in order to shift them all together. So now the clamps are holding the leaf spring in place. That's another good thing about the all thread, is that it's technically keeping all the center holes in each spring lined up. So it should be pretty easy to then just slide out the all thread, grab your leaf spring bolt, go straight in. Might need a little bit of convincing. Bam. Grab the nut. Tying her all back together. And making sure it's pretty snug. Like so. Now you can remove the clamps. Sorry about the noise, but there you go. Leaf springs all in. All right, so now we will just pick up the chassis. You can remove these stands, and I might need a little bit of help convincing that spring. Go. It should pivot on its own. Go ahead and bring it in a little bit. Yeah, good job. Boom. Ta-da.
Bam.
Good job, baby.
La, la, la.
If you guys have a quick second, let me know in the comments from 1 to 10, 10 being you love it, what you guys think about these videos, maybe what you guys love about them, what you don't like about them. I'm always looking to improve. Also, guys, want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this videos. And if you have a second, jump on calibrod.com and check out what we have in stock.